Don't just be another foreigner, be a local Laowai. Welcome back to Local Laowai, the show that gives you everything you need to know for a smooth transition to life in China. I'm Donnie Newman. Following the rising popularity of Chinese language study across the world, more and more young people are taking the big jump and spending some time in China. Even still, I'm sure there are plenty of you out there that are thinking about it, yet still need a little something to push you over the edge. So if you're looking for that push, how does a scholarship sound? You may be surprised to know there are plenty of funding opportunities available for your trip to China. So how can you cash in? Check this out. As China's profile continues to bolt upwards, more and more governments, businesses, and NGOs are recognizing the intrinsic value of a better understanding between China and the West. Now, the vast amount of funding available for those interested in studying Chinese is a direct result of this. So the first place you can start looking for funding is locally. Check your local and state government for any scholarships available. Local businesses are also liable to have funding set aside for business students. Another source of federal-level funding in the U.S. is the National Security Education Program, and many other countries have similar programs. On the Chinese side, we have the Ministry of Education's China Scholarship Council, which administers funding for foreign students and scholars to directly enroll in Chinese universities. Universities themselves is another great source for funding. More and more U.S. schools are establishing exchange programs and offices in China. The largest of these inter-university programs is the Confucius Institute, which is administered by Hanban, China's official organization for the promotion of Chinese language and culture abroad. To get a first-hand look at what Hanban does, today we've come to the Confucius Institute headquarters here in central Beijing. Let's check it out. Cao Ding is the assistant to the director of public relations here at Hanban. He's agreed to show us around today.
Yes, let me take you on a tour of Hanban.
Okay, great.
So Donnie, this is an exhibition area of Chinese traditional culture.
Huh, it's really interesting.
Well, Hanban was established in 1987, and the Confucius Institute headquarters was unveiled in 2007. Hanban actually is a short name for the Office of Chinese Language Council International, which in Chinese is 中国国家汉语国际推广领导小组办公室. So we make it short, Hanban. And the Confucius Institute headquarters is a organization that with Hanban, actually it is one team with two banners. And our mission is to promote Chinese language and culture worldwide through Confucius Institutes worldwide.
Oh wow, what's this? A Chinese book in Danish?
Ah, yes. Well, actually, what you're reading about is one example of the textbooks we provided to Confucius Institute.
Oh wow, so you give the Confucius Institute the books. What other support does the Confucius Institute provide for the students?
Well, apart from the books, we provide scholarships, we provide Chinese language teacher.
So, Cao 老师, what about those students who don't have Confucius Institute at their school? What can they do to get in on it?
Well, for those students who don't have Confucius Institutes at their schools or universities, they can just approach Confucius Institutes nearby and ask the people at the Confucius Institute what kind of activities or language course they can apply.
Wow, look at all these flags.
Actually, there are more than 90 national flags right here. Each flag represents a country that hosts Confucius Institute.
Oh, wow, there's so many. How many Confucius Institutes are there in total?
There are currently more than 300 Confucius Institutes around the world.
Wow, all over the world. So where can people go to find out more about Confucius Institute in Hanban?
You can find more information about Hanban by visiting our website. One is Hanban's official website, www.hanban.org, and the other is Confucius Online. The website is www.chinese.cn.
Well, that about wraps up our episode on funding for your studies. Now that you know about all the support there is out there for you, what else do you have to hesitate over? That's what I thought. I'm Donnie Newman. See you on campus soon. Tune in next episode when we take you through a tour of a typical Chinese college campus. Until then, be sure to keep sending in your questions at locallawai@bon.tv. I'm Donnie Newman, and we'll see you next time.